I remember when I would go to the store, Targets, Walmarts, with my mom. And when I was young, it was always like it was going to war every time we went to the store. Three kids and my mom, and it felt like we were in there for like days every time. Like that's the weirdest thing. I still remember like the first time I went shopping in like high school with like my friends, and like I was like, wow, this is fun. We were in here for like 10 minutes. We got what we needed. We just chilled, talked about whatever we wanted to talk about. But when I was a kid growing up, it was like me and my siblings would start off like my mom would be like, all right, no fighting, like everybody be cool. And we were like well behaved kids, like we didn't do anything to disrupt the store, nothing like that. It was all internal. And so like we would like have different games that we would play with each other while my mom was shopping, where like I it was always going to end in a fight. It would be like, if there was certain tiles, we do like the floor is lava one. That's a pretty basic one. We'd be doing like trying to find the cheapest toy or the most expensive toy, or one that we got in trouble with doing once was we would move toys to different price tags or move the price tags. That was bad for the store. That one wasn't internal, I guess, technically, now that I've worked at a store. That would fuck up somebody's zone actually pretty bad. But one time we had moved the price of something to be on another item, and then went to my mom and be like, yo, can we have this? And she was like, no. And we're like, but look, it's only whatever. And she's not looking at a DPCI. She's not looking at the codes to make sure, like, oh, that's the same thing. She just sees, oh, the big dollar amount is okay. It's only a couple bucks for this action figure, which is what it should probably be. And then we got to the checkout, and yeah, she was not happy. She was not, and I, needless to say, I didn't get it either. She made the cashier comp that and put it away, and I was very, very sad. This is something I want to know too, though. Did you guys ever do this growing up? Did you ever hide a toy behind other items because you wanted it to be there the next time you came? Because we didn't come a lot. Like, it felt like when we would all go to the store together, it was like a once a month thing. And so when we would go, we would always try to like, oh my god, they have so and so, they have Boba Fett, let's say, the special edition Boba Fett, and I would take Boba Fett and I would bring it to like the other side of the store, and just put him behind some hoses, or put him behind something, some tires, fucking engine oil, something, so that people wouldn't find it. Now, again, after working at a retail store, that probably would stick out pretty easily. We'd find that pretty quickly. And it's probably why every single time we did that, when we would come back, it would never be there. But we tried. We tried a lot. We really tried to do everything we could. Everything we could to save the toys. The time that I was thinking about, though, as I was reminiscing on going to the store with my mom growing up, was the time when Walmart remodeled. We had a Walmart near us, like 25, 30 minutes from us, and we would go there, like I said, like once a month as a family, and it was always ridiculous. It was always a big fiasco and a war between myself and my brother and sister. And I remember the face on my mom's face when Walmart remodeled. Like the Walmarts, I don't know if it was when they became super Walmarts, like all of them became Walmart supercenters, or if it whatever, but all of a sudden it had this expansion and it was way bigger, and they had moved everything around. They switched all the zones, switched all the aisles. Now again, as a worker, I know that was probably a bitch to do, all that setting, all that pulling from the back room and getting all this new product in and sorting everything. I mean, they probably got new back room aisles and all that shit. Retail workers know that probably sucked. But for my mom, that was like her 9/11, dude. And my mom's marriage anniversary is on 9/11, and they're no longer together. So like that's saying a lot. But so basically we go, and my mom is dropping. I mean, my mom and my dad both didn't hold back many F-bombs. They both were very flavorful with their speaking, their how do I want to say this? They both swear all the time, which is why I do, I guess. And that is the most F-bombs I think I've ever heard her say in a 45-minute period. Was just the whole time so upset that Walmart switched everything. And I was genuinely scared. That was probably the one time that we went shopping that I did not ask for a toy. Did not ask for anything. I just wanted to get out of there. I felt like her all the rest of the times we went shopping. Just a wild, wild, wild thing.
Hey, thanks for watching there, guy. Click right over here if you want to see that episode in its entirety. Or you can click over here and subscribe to the channel. See all the other fun shit we do here. It's really up to you, guy.